Hey everybody, it's the Film Optimist here, and today I'm talking about Belle's Tales of Friendship, the fourth movie in the fucking Beauty and the Beast franchise. Really weird that that even is a sentence. Beauty and the Beast franchise. But then again, this is Disney, so it's not that weird. Very interesting with this one and the last one, Belle's Magical World. It's weird when you look it up. Beauty and the Beast, Enchanted Christmas, and then Belle's Magical World are considered a trilogy, and the fourth one's kind of like the redheaded stepchild. Like it's like, but it's so weird. It's another midquel. You could argue that maybe it takes place afterwards, but no. We're gonna get to that in a little bit. But take the Beauty and the Beast movies out of the equation. The two Belle films are very interesting because they both started as kind of pilots to TV shows that they were making. As I said in my review of Belle's Magical World, that was supposed to be a pilot for. They were trying to make it. They were trying to shop around a Beauty and the Beast TV show, animated series, and for some reason it didn't make the cutting room for just. They're like, no, or what's the actual term? Whatever. It didn't make the cut. This one was another series that they were looking for, which became a real series called Sing a Story with Belle. I think that's what it's called. Sing a song with Belle. I don't remember. Belle's Tales of Friendship. But like Belle's Magical World, this is also a midquel because you can see that you can argue that it's a sequel. Like I was looking at it, and I was like, maybe this is actually a sequel because Belle, it centers around. It's kind of like Sesame Street and what other shows are there with like puppet characters, fucking Zaboomafoo, shit like that, where they're talking to the audience like, "Hey kids, welcome to whatever the fuck," and then there's like a talking puppet, and that's what Belle has in this the live action. Yeah, so Lindsay McLeod played Belle, and yeah, there are two different puppets, and it's like, okay, well, she owns and works at her music and bookstore in France. A group of children walks to the store eager to hear Belle's stories, as she is noticed to be a great storyteller. And yeah, there's like it's just like so. Okay, so this could be argued that it's a sequel because she works at a music and bookstore. But there are two puppet characters, Lewis and Carol. Wait a second. Wait a gosh darn second. I don't remember that. I know that they're like talking storybooks. They're like talking objects, like they're still under the curse. So it's kind of like, how does she have a music and bookstore? What? And it's very weird. Um, but this did become a TV show. It's called like, what is it? Sing Me a Story with Belle. And I think it which lasted for like a season. I was reading about this, and it's really weird to me that that became a show and not the Beauty and the Beast animated series. It's really weird to me. Um, but basically, she narrates Morris the Midget Moose, Hansel and Gretel, The Wise Little Hen, The Three Little Pigs, all four original Disney short stories that I've also looked at prior to this. On Nick's reviews, I've actually reviewed these first before this one. So this is all the timeline's fucked up. The Optimist timeline is all messed up. Um, but it's kind of annoying. She narrates Morris and Midget Moose, Hansel and Gretel, Wise Little Hen, Three Little Pigs, which are all great in their own respects. But they like dubbed over. Of course they put her voice in there, and then like there's like updated music, and it's just not as good as the original. It's not terrible, but it's just like, okay, whatever. So that's basically the story. It's like they're gonna show old school Disney cartoons, and this Belle is going to talk over them, and she's gonna talk to the kids and everything. And it's one of those shows you learn shit and stuff like that. At the end, I believe it was at the end. Maybe it's or it's sometime in the middle of this. They're like, oh, let's talk. Let me tell you my own story, and it's Mrs. Potts Party. Mrs. Potts Party actually played in this film first, and then the special edition of Magical World came out and included Mrs. Potts Party because it was supposed to be a TV show, an episode from the TV show. So it made more sense to be with that than this. Kind of just like it kind of just like sticks out like a sore thumb. This segment right here. Um, versus the old school Disney stuff. It's a good idea. It would have been awesome to merge both the animated series and Sing Me a Story with Belle, so that you get some of the animation. Like that would have been cool. Maybe would have had Sing Me a Story with Belle last longer. Um, as for like in the filmology of all these, that's not a word, but all these filmography. Um, from Beauty and the Beast to this one, like this is probably my least favorite. I don't hate it. What was weird is it's not on DVD anywhere. I had to get it on VHS, and I actually went to my brother-in-law's and we watched it on his because he had a VHS tape player. VHS, that's so fucking weird. So we actually had to watch it there, and I was like, we watched it, and afterwards, like, yeah, you can keep it because I'm not gonna do shit with this. So that was kind of cool, like a blast from the past. I'm a '90s baby, so I grew up with VHS, so it was crazy to be like, whoa, this is. We had to fucking manually rewind this shit if we wanted to watch it again. And this shit, we had to rewind this shit. Um, but yeah, really weird entry to the Beauty and the Beast filmography. Um, that's it. Tell me what you guys think about this fucking clusterfuck of anything, or just talk to me. And have a wonderful day.